Welcome to a special edition of the Art Box, 10 Minutes with the Archeologists. Today, we're with Jennifer Dirk and Dagmar Gao. The three of us are sitting at a table outside the Three Corners Archeology Conference on the campus of University of Nevada, Las Vegas. And we're just going to sit here and talk. And Dagmar and Jen are archeologists that are assigned to Southern Nevada. Betty, Michelle, and I go hiking with them a lot in Gold Butte. So we'll go left to right. Dagmar, tell us about yourself.
See, I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas, and I've only been living in Nevada for 2 years. And
Well, you moved here from Flag, right?
yes, I was an archaeologist for the Forest Service in Flagstaff, Arizona, and I worked there for about four years and 2 months. I think that's what it was. And then
4 years, 2
years.
months, 3 days, 12 hours, 14 minutes. I've worked at places like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought I was gonna stay. I guess you would still consider this the Southwest, but I thought I was gonna stay in Arizona or New Mexico for a while. But here I am in Nevada, a place that I never thought I would end up in.
Well, this is the Southwest.
Yeah, it is still the Southwest. Yeah, or Great Basin, if you want to call it that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or the Mojave.
Mojave, yeah. But yeah, that's me in a small nutshell.
Okay, so it's Jen's turn. I'm sorry, we had to stop for a minute because we had a parade came by.
Yeah.
It was a parade of running rebels.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was born and raised in Las Vegas.
You're from Las Vegas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Grew up here. Yeah, it was
No.
a lot smaller.
Nobody's from Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a thing. It happens. Yeah. Let's see. I went to high school at A-Tech, the magnet school for computer science. I realized I didn't like computers and I wanted to be outside. So when I got to college, I majored in anthropology, and I really liked it and just rolled with it.
Oh, so what's your degree? Are you an anthropologist or
It's in anthropology.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here in the United States, we're anthropologists, and then with concentration in archaeology.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different than if you study abroad. You can be an archaeologist, but not necessarily have an anthropology.
Okay,
degree.
so tell me about that versus paleontology.
We don't do dinosaurs, even though we do actually in the BLM deal with paleontology.
Yeah.
It gets a little confusing because I don't know anything about paleontology. I took a couple of classes, but
Well, I know there's dinosaur prints, so there's some out in Gold Butte.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we usually deal with the permitting, making sure that these paleo companies have their permits and can go out there and do whatever they do, which I'm assuming is surveying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have like data, like online data, and we pull it up in like ArcMap, and it kind of guesses the likelihood of
Fossils.
finding fossils, and then we base whether we need survey off of that data.
Yeah. So our job's done for us. We don't really do much. We just
Don't say that.
When it comes to paleontology.
Don't you want your next job, your next raise?
No, I don't want to go up anymore. Then I'll be like a supervisor and never get out.
Yeah, because you guys are getting out.
Yeah.
At least with us, you're getting out.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, you may be chained to your desk. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Pretty much, yeah. Chained to our desk. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
But it's chained to your home desk? Are you still working from home most of the time?
Yes, I am at least.
I come in like 2 days a week.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just don't go in because of gas prices.
I would say. Geez, and then they started going up again.
I know, right? Yeah, around me it's like 504. It's
Yeah, coming down, and we're still for something.
Oh yeah.
We met this couple. They were camping, and we were up in Cedar City, Utah, and they had Texas tags, and they were camping next to us. And he said, "Man, your gas." He said, "When I left home, I was paying $2.75 a gallon."
What?
I'm like, "Shut up, dude."
What?
I said, "What did you bother coming up here for?"
$2.75.
That's nothing.
I know, that's like
That's almost like sort of free gas.
Yeah, it's like 2015 or something. Yes, free. I got free gas.
Free quotation marks. That's insane to me.
So Dagmar, what's the most fun thing about your job?
I think honestly, I would say
No,
going,
not honestly.
honest. No, okay.
No, honestly.
I'm gonna
come on.
lie. It's going out with the site stewards. I'm not trying to be like a brow noser, but it is the highlight of my job to go out into Gold Butte and like actually be outside hiking. Like you said, we are kind of chained to our desk, especially considering like weather here. We can't usually go out in the summer. We're limited. I mean, you can, but I don't know if I would want to be out in 100-degree weather. I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't hike in 100
No?
degree weather. No, I've been hiking Mount Charleston in Great Basin this summer.
You go elsewhere.
Yeah, go elsewhere to do hiking. But yeah, I think that is the highlight of my job right there, is doing that. I wish we would do more 110 projects.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
We just don't have enough staff.
Yeah, we don't have enough staff.
What's a 110?
So 110 is like the fun archaeology projects.
Oh, okay.
You can do pretty much what you want, like preserving sites. I used to do some fun stuff when I worked for the Forest Service. Do some preservation. I really enjoyed that, and just go out with kids and teach them about archaeology, which I'm slowly trying to do. I've been doing this program called Latino Outdoors, and I try to take people who are underrepresented in the outdoors to do things outside. But it's slowly starting.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Is there any funding from outside, like Get Outdoors Nevada?
So Latino Outdoors is a national chapter, so we do have funding. It's basically kind of like a nonprofit. It is a nonprofit, so we do have money to do stuff. It's just scheduling. I think we're a total of 9 volunteers now in Las Vegas, but it kind of gets hard to schedule everybody at the same time to do something.
Yeah. Are you supported by the BLM? You don't have to answer that.
No, actually now I can. So I think we're actually working on that. I did meet up with our some of the field managers because they learned about Latino Outdoors. I actually had to do a diversity presentation for the BLM. So I did that, and hopefully we're working towards a partnership, and that'll make things easier for Latino Outdoors to host events in BLM land. Actually, our first partnership with the BLM is going to be taking place November 1st or 2nd for Dia de los Muertos, and we're going to be at Red Rock, and I'm going to set up a ofrenda there and teach people about Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're volunteering.
I know, right? I guess it could also count as work.
Well, you know what it is? It's something to put on your resume.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to do that. It'll be fun to be at Red Rock and teach people.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a lot of kids and people interested in our...
And we don't do it enough for the underrepresented kids,
Exactly.
especially kids.
Yes.
You know, you go to a park,
Mhm.
quite truthfully, I was in Capitol Reef the entire summer. It was lily white.
Yes, that's what I see a lot. It's at least for me personally, like I'm used to it. I mean, I work in a profession that is majority white people, and at sometimes like you kind of learn to live with it. But it's always nice to see someone else, a person of color also, who's an archaeologist or does things outdoors as well, because then you get to share that like cultural sameness and talk about things that you grew up with. Like sometimes I always say, like, I don't speak for all Latinos, but like I didn't grow up going outdoors. That wasn't a thing. My parents never encouraged me to go outside. I had to do that when I was in college. It took that long to be doing outdoor things, but that's because I did archaeology.
I'm sure you do know it, but you're quite a role model.
Thank you. I wouldn't call it that, but thank you.
Well, I mean, okay. I know you party a lot and everything. I wasn't talking about a role model there. But I mean as far as career.
Yeah. Hopefully I inspire little kids to be archaeologists.
Yes.
Yeah. We always need more.
Yes.
Especially more women of color.
Yeah. And you'll know about midway through your career, you'll know whether you're successful or not.
Right, exactly. Yeah. unless I'm like.
I'm trying to age her about 10 years or so.
I'm only 30.
Well, there you go. By the time you're 40, you'll know.
Yeah, by the time I'm 40, I'll know.
How about you, Jen?
I'm gonna say that I love going out with you guys, the site stewards. That's what I look forward to. I actually get to go outside instead of doing Section 106.
Yeah.
Get to be part of the community. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming out to Gold Butte. It's great. So I know you from Gold Butte. How much are you down in the southern area, in the Las Vegas area?
Las Vegas area.
I mean, there's plenty of BLM land down here.
There is, yeah, definitely.
I mean, who covers Red Rocks?
Annette. Annette's the other archaeologist.
Yeah, Annette. Yeah, does Red Rock and Sloan.
Mm-hmm. But we don't really help out with her. I mean, we work with her sometimes, but I don't think we do a lot of projects at Red Rock.
Yeah.
Unless, like, they're very understaffed, but it's...
So mainly you have Gold Butte?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gold Butte, yeah. And then, like, whenever lines get built or solar panels, so, like, outside per rub.
I just want to say that having you guys here, Betty and Michelle are just totally delighted. I mean, Justin was there. We love Justin. But Justin could never go anywhere.
Well, yeah, they were less staffed when he was working.
Yeah. Yes. You guys are here. You can go out and have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's our highlight.
Yeah.
And we love talking to you guys. You guys make us crack up.
Yeah. It's fun.
You're like, who are these three old people?
No. Then I'm like,
What got you into archaeology? Jen. We're going to make Jen go first.
thank
It's
you.
a hard question. I started going to college and then I was taking all these classes and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I took some anthropology classes and just fell in love with it. And loved the idea of working
What year was
outside.
that you took the end?
Let's see, I graduated 2011.
Oh my God, you're just a baby, 2011.
Probably around 2006, 7.
Yeah.
I don't know, it took me a while to graduate. But yeah, around that time.
And you graduated from UNLV,
Yes.
so you're at home right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Home sweet home.
So you didn't mind that group of running rebels that ran through here a few minutes ago?
No. Brought me back. Yeah.
How about you, Dagmar?
Oh man, I've always wanted to be an archaeologist as a little kid.
Really?
Yes.
From how little?
Since 2000. So I was born in 1992, and in 2000, when the movie The Mummy came out.
Okay.
Yes, I was. I thought I wanted to be like Evelyn, the character. She was a librarian.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, I wanted to be her. And yeah, that got me into archaeology. I really wanted to do Egyptology, but that didn't become a thing. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I did my undergrad at Baylor University, and I did some excavations there in Texas.
That's right, you've done some excavations.
Yeah.
Didn't you also do some out of the country?
I did, yes. That was for my my master's thesis. I went to NAU for my master's, and I did specifically rock art and caves, and I got to go down to Belize for 2 months.
Yeah.
And do excavations on like an altar and a pyramid, and we didn't find anything there. Well, we did, but it had been previously excavated, so it wasn't too fun. And we did some excavations in some areas that hadn't been uncovered before, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, but yeah, for my thesis, I got to go to different caves around there, and my specific cave had handprints, negative handprints.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, and so far they're the only negative handprints that have been found in the country of Belize.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, at least since 2015. I don't know if any more have been found. I haven't kept up with the research. So that was fun, yeah. I didn't record them. I just had to see if we could possibly date the rock art.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
That was cool. When you went down there, where'd you stay?
So we were staying in the town of San Ignacio, which is on the border with Guatemala.
Okay.
Yeah, we were staying down there, and every day we would take a trip to this site called Baking Pot, and then I switched over to this other big archaeological site called Chunantanich. And if you Google it, it's like the one where they have like that massive pyramid, and I was working there, and then I worked up in, like I said, the altar. And yeah, I loved it. It was a good time. I really liked Belize.
You had fun. So you were going to NAU then when you did that?
Yeah, I was going to NAU, and yeah, I don't know if I'd be a Mesoamerican archaeologist, but it's fun. I feel like a lot of my friends are Mesoamerican archeologists, but not me. I stayed in the Southwest.
So, well, you're young yet. You got
I know,
plenty
right?
of time.
I can still go back. Yeah.
I mean, you guys got your whole careers to look forward to.
Right? Yeah.
Jen, this is what we ask all of our guests on every podcast, and you've heard. What's inspired you this week?
What's inspired me this week? You inspire me.
Oh, thank
By
you.
all the things you do. You just really get out there in the community, and you're a big part of it.
Thank you. It shows that in like 50 years, when you get old like me, you'll have something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. I hope I'm as cool as you when I retire.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you, and make me want to cry.
Yeah, well, it's true. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're the greatest.
Golly day. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, that's it. You don't have to include me. You could just
So
say
Dag-
Dagmar said the same thing.
So Dagmar, what's inspired you this week?
Inspired me this week. What did I even do this week is the real question. Okay, I'm trying to think.
Well, you did that paperwork for a transmission line that I'm sure that was pretty inspiring, right?
It was extra
Three Kids
inspiring.
Mine.
I know, 3 Kids Mine. All these things. Yeah, it's all becoming a blur.
Now, I'm trying to think because I'll follow you both on Facebook. What did you do this week on Facebook that I could say inspired you?
I thought I went to this I think it's called Gilchrist. Thank you. Gilchrist Orchard, and it's in North Las Vegas.
Really? There's an orchard in Vegas?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah, my fiance and I went there for a date day on Thursday, and we picked pumpkins, we picked cucumbers, pomegranates, and they have some of the best apple cider I've ever tasted. It is amazing, and these like really good apple cider donuts. And,
Apple cider donuts.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Jen's shaking her head. I thought maybe
it
Jen's
was
like,
real good.
Jen OD'd on apple cider
Yeah,
donuts.
just the thought of it.
Yeah, that inspired me. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't think that a place like that would exist in Las Vegas, but it's massive.
Oh, right. Where's it at?
So,
Maybe we get a sponsorship from them.
right, exactly. It's in North Las Vegas. It's like 10 minutes away from our office. It's on Tenaya,
Okay.
North Tenaya, like passing around.
I've passed Tenaya before when
Yeah,
I lived
it's-
down
I've
here.
never been there. I've heard great things about it, though.
Yeah, it's past where they're building all the different parts of the highway. Yeah, you go through that, and yeah, like I said, massive area. It was really fun seeing all the little kids picking up pumpkins, and people like taking wagons and wagons of pumpkins. I'd never seen so many people pick up pumpkins. I was like, and I thought it was like, oh, they must really like. At first, I thought it was like a simple pumpkin patch. I was like, oh, it's gonna be lame, but no, it was cool. You can just pick your pumpkin and you can eat it.
Yeah.
And it inspired me and my fiance, like the pickles that we picked, to do some pickling.
Did you go home and pickle?
Yes, we did
Did
for
ya?
the first time. We didn't pick up pickles. It was cucumbers.
Yeah, right. They're cucumbers. You're right.
Cucumbers.
Did
yeah.
you say pick pickles?
Yes, we
Okay.
did.
Well, I just was like, ooh, right with it.
We picked pickles. Yeah, we did pickling for the first time, and it's pretty delicious. And I learned that I'm allergic to every plant because I was getting hives on my hands.
Worried that your hives on your hands?
Yes, I was picking that. I'm like, oh my god! But it could have probably been the pesticides too.
Dagmar, Jen, thank you very much for doing
Yeah, thanks.
30 minutes with 10-minute episode.
No, it was a good time.
We'll cut it down a little bit, but not too much.
Great.
Yeah.
We appreciate the work you guys do.
Thank you. No, we appreciate your work.
All right. Thank you.
You keep us having fun at the government.
Broadcasting from Mesquite, Nevada, in the scenic Mojave Desert, the Art Box sponsors thank you for listening. To find our next and past podcasts, visit us online at mesquitefineartscenter.com.